WWE and TNA made it official. Isn't that nice? And it appears that Tony Khan has put another member of the AEW roster on ice.
And here we go.
Is like gravity. All it takes is a little push.
What's up, guys? How you doing? Welcome back to the channel. Glad you stopped by. And if you are brand new, welcome. Grab a seat, stay a while, but do me a couple favors first. These don't cost you a thing. Be sure to hit that subscribe button. Go next door, ring that bell. Make sure it says all so you know when the next video pops up. Hit that like button. And before you head out, a comment. If you're one of the regulars here, welcome back again. Hit that like button. Before you leave, drop a comment. YouTube does love those comments. But noticing about 60% of you all who watch my content aren't subscribed. If you're waiting for a written invite, there it is. Now that that's over. Also, share this video out on all social media. Socials, you can look down below, Instagram and X, you can find me there. Check out the link to that Joker Voice merch store. Also helps with the channel. Want to get this channel monetized? We can do a lot more things going forward. Give a better experience for all of y'all. Oh boy, what a weekend it was. A lot was going on in the world of professional wrestling, spanning all three major United States promotions. So let's just get started, and all relevant supplemental info will be down below in the description. It's not wasting your time. Let's just jump right into it.
And here we go.
So let's take a look first at AEW. And not to bury the lead, we'll start with Tony Khan seemingly putting one of his toys into the toy box as he is fed up with the good doctor, Britt Baker DMD. Now, she was last seen on TV in early mid-November-ish, has not been seen since. And there appears to be a sentiment backstage with the women of the AEW that they don't want her back. This is not without some merit, as there have been some noted dust-ups, one between her and the fiance of MJF. Although her very public breakup with AEW talent Adam Cole seems to have no negative implications. Tony Khan not using her on TV going forward obviously prompts the brain to thinking, could this mean a possible jump to the WWE when her contract expires? Now, Sean Ross Sapp Fightful seemed to chime in on her contract status in regards to a possible jump by saying, quote, she's not going anywhere anytime soon.
You are not helping.
Gee, thanks. Took me a few seconds to find out she's got about 16 months left on her contract. Could have just said that, Sean. Now, for more information on this, check out JD from New York. Link to a video on this from him down below in the description. Now we're going to move from AEW to TNA. And no, that does not mean tits and ass, you pervs. This is total nonstop action, formerly known as Impact Wrestling. Now during 2024, there was some flirtation between TNA and the WWE, mostly in part with NXT, with some talent going across to other brands to do some matches, most notably Joe Hendry coming on to and Jordynne Grace coming on to NXT premium live events for championship matches. Well, just this past week, the two brands changed their Facebook status and made it official as they are announcing a multi-year partnership. Now, this is mostly, again, going to be involving TNA and NXT. Now, this should create a lot of opportunities for TNA and NXT talent, and both promotions really wasted no time putting this new partnership on display over the weekend.
Now we're talking.
And that display happened over the weekend with TNA's pay-per-view Genesis. Now, NXT definitely made their presence felt with not one, not two, but three appearances. Adrian Adonis came out, laid out an open challenge, got squashed. Now, the two notable ones was the NXT Tag Team Champions Fraxium, Nathan Frazier, and Axiom sitting ringside during the Rascals versus the Hardy Boys tag team match, and TNA Knockouts champion Masha Slamovich, after showing up the previous week at NXT after her championship match, which she retained, her title was joined in the ring by Cora Jade. Now, this appears to be a crossover program before Cora inevitably moves up to the main roster.
Obviously.
Now, sticking with TNA and the Genesis pay-per-view, we got a couple moments, one that was a long time, seemingly way overdue, and one that was a little bittersweet. Now, in the main event, all those who have believed finally got rewarded. Joe Hendry became the TNA World Champion, defeating Nick Nemeth.
Dude, that was awesome!
Just in time to show that TNA World Championship belt for a surprise appearance, not so much of a surprise, in next week's Royal Rumble. And in arguably the match of the night, Jordynne Grace formed her last TNA match on the last day of her TNA contract. So it was a fine send-off, as she is most definitely on her way to the WWE and should also be making her, not surprise appearance, but main roster debut at the Royal Rumble.
Well done. Well done.
And finally, some great news from the world of the WWE. Obviously, with the Royal Rumble right around the corner, a lot of returns to WWE TV are highly anticipated. Although it appears that the Rumble might be a stretch, there seems to be someone who is ahead of schedule for their return to in-ring action, and that is the Mad Dragon, Ilja Dragunov. Now, Ilja, at a WWE live event in September, suffered a torn ACL and has not been on TV since. This report from WrestleZone highlights a report from Corey Brennan of Fightful that Ilja Dragunov has been spotted at the Performance Center in Orlando. It's also noted that he was not working on just rehabbing his knee, but working with traditional in-ring training. This is the surprise. This appears to be months ahead of schedule, and it can only mean that soon to be medically cleared. And we here at Joker Voice and Wednesday Night is Overbooked wish him a very speedy recovery, as he is most sorely missed.
That's very impressive.
But hey, these are just some stories you might have missed. I want to hear from you guys down below in the comments. Be sure to check out Wednesday Night is Overbooked tonight. Yes, Wednesday Night is Overbooked, 7 p.m. Because of you guys and the wonderful job you have done, we've hit a goal. And tonight, thanks to Left Eye Ego, we will all be starting the show wearing luchador masks to kick off the show. Should be a lot of fun. But yeah, thanks for stopping by, folks. Again, quick reminder before you head out the door, hit that subscribe button. Doesn't cost you a thing. Ring that bell. Doesn't cost you a thing. Man, if you like the video, give it a thumbs up. If you didn't like the video, thanks for sticking around this long. I appreciate that. I will see you folks all very soon again. Wednesday Night is Overbooked tonight, 7 p.m. Hope you're having a great week. Have a wonderful rest of the week ahead of you. Keep talking. Keep smiling. Until tonight, folks. Toodles.